how all of you doing? I'm going to tell you with my experience, okay, what happened and how things happened when I connected with my specific person for the first time before our separation. And this is a beautiful picture, so much resembles to me. Like, this is how I sit. I love relaxing, I love books, and this is on my tablet, so I'm going to show you this as long as the light goes so that it would look better. And apologize for my voice because I am, as I say last time when I did the short, having few unwanted guests in my body, and my antibiotics are just, fighting against. So, all right, let them and let us do our job and let them do their job. And here we go. Okay, so manifesting a specific person and inner conversation is so much related. And um, when I learned all these things, and right now as well, when I'm practicing, then I'm realizing, oh my God, this actually happened that time. So when you actually fall in love, this is how the things occur naturally. And now what we are doing is we are doing it consciously with this specific intention. That's the only difference. Okay. And yeah, I know this is the way it occurred, so I'm more confident that this is going to work. So if I'm telling you, you practice the conversations with your specific person, um, reading or listening to this one line is much more easy, but practicing is different. So I'm telling you right now, here right now in this video, how to do this successful conversations. Now, mostly start with the photo of his specific person. Okay, so when we are in love with somebody, we used to just look at the photo of a specific person, and uh, we are lost somewhere in our dreams with ourselves, and keeping our tiny palm on our cheek, looking hours and hours to the photo of this specific person. That's how exactly I did in my specific person case. And I'm telling you the time before the separation, okay? So, how naturally we fall in love with somebody and how things naturally occur, exactly same things we are doing consciously. That's the only difference. And this is how it works. So, this is how, if you're going to do it, it's going to give you the results. Okay. So, you just keep looking at the picture of your specific person, and no thoughts, no any other feelings, just getting lost in the eyes of the specific person, the most romantic way, most gentle way, and enjoy doing all the things that you love doing it, in your life. Like, I tell you, exactly in my case, the situation was, there are negative people in my family who are exactly away from me. I mean, our home because of their work. Okay, so there was no negativity, and I was, preparing for my exams, but that was not very much immediate. So I had an amazing time, and I was just, for the first time, like I am out of some schedule. Like, I don't have to go to the university because I'm not the student now. And I don't have to go to any of the hospital because I'm not working anywhere else, So first time I got my time. So mark these points, like, you have your time. you don't have negative people around you. And then I set my table, work desk. Then I tune into the beautiful songs that I love. And I used to play the songs and I used to keep staring at the photo of my specific person with a lot of love. And the thoughts that come like, oh my god, how sweet he is. And oh my god, he's exactly the one I wanted. Because in my case, I already knew everything about him and he just showed up. So if you're a regular viewer of my channel, you must be knowing our story a little bit. So exactly follow the same steps, tune into the beautiful music instantly lifts up your vibrations, and it has an amazing power to change emotions. Correct. So tune into the most romantic song or any gentle song, instrumental song that you find connects you with your specific person. In my case, there were one or two songs I used to play, and I used to sit hours and hours looking at him, and it's wow, he's so cute. Wow, it would be great. I mean, what if I get someone like him as my husband? These were the thoughts in my mind. You know, so there was no resistance. There was nothing like I want him, correct? But gentle energy, and just do all these things in a very gentle energy. The challenge is you have to drop yourself into a very loving, gentle energy. Okay, you cannot be in very needy energy. You cannot grasp anybody's neck, like, I want you. If you are in this energy, the first job is you have to get out of this energy. Correct? So the things that I told you, like have your space, organize your work desk, tune into the beautiful romantic music, have a beautiful loving photo of your specific person, keep staring at your specific person, and when you are doing something else, do all things, only the things that you love. These things will change your state, your energy, your vibrations into a very beautiful, gentle, loving energy. And this is the receiving energy. Okay, so what happens is, psychically, you are sending only and only love to your specific person, and your specific person out there. Okay, I'm telling you the real thing. Okay, because we are living in a thought world. So the thoughts that you are vibrating right now, like, when am I going to get married, I have to get a child, and I have to settle, I have to buy a home, why this person is not marrying, these thoughts you are just taking out of your body, and you are just starting consciously vibrate with a beautiful loving energy that what if I get someone like him as my husband. What if he actually shows up? Oh my god, he is so sweet. And you vibrate with this love energy, receiving mode. And your person out there starts receiving all this beautiful love energy. And what is love? Love energy is attraction. So it means you become attraction magnet. Okay? This is a very important part of you changing your vibrations to the attraction magnet. If you are pulling away your own manifestation, your own specific person, then it is going to be in the pendulum moment, and you will say, no matter what I do, my manifestation is yet not here. Okay, so this is extremely important step, changing your own vibrations. Now, second part, teaching you how to tune into his energy and how to start the conversations. Okay, now just when you are in this so loving energy, you're so much in love with your specific person, just love, and feeling so gentle, so nice. Wow, that kind of stuff. You just close your eyes, and now what you're gonna do is you're gonna consciously visualize, or you're gonna hear how your person laughs. Okay, because everybody has a different style of giving a smile, or giving laughter. So this is the one exercise. Hear his laughter, hear his smile, you know then second exercise is, every person talks in a particular way. Every person's speaking style is different. So you listen his lines, the way he used to speak to you. Okay, what are his particular typical words he used to use them often? What is the volume of his speech? What is the tone of his speech? How he initiates the conversation? You have to just consciously replay his speech. Okay, because you must have spoken with this person many times. And what we're doing is we are just replaying the clip, audio clip of your specific person. When there are some peculiarities, this is how he says, or any particular words if your person uses, or what are the topics on which you both usually talk, and keep playing this clip. So you are listening. Now you're listening to your specific person. You have got his voice, you are seeing his particular accent, you are seeing his facial expressions, the way he talks. And third exercise is also, see uh, when he talks to you. Okay, how he talks, what is his body language, what is the height difference between both of you. If you are standing, where is he and his height, how he looks at you, how he talks, how he moves his eyes, his neck, what are the usual conversations that you do have. And in this exercise, what are you doing is you're actually seeing this person. Okay, so this is what is tuning into the energy of this person, and we are doing it consciously with the love energy. Okay, we are not doing it for grasping a specific person, or for anything else like manipulating a specific person, but just with that love energy. And I tell you, when this happens, it's energy, and oh my god, it takes a lot of momentum. I personally have experienced, in my case, the communication situation between me and my specific person in the initial days, it was like we were 24/7 connected, and there was a lot of communication in my mind. Once we keep the phone down, then again, because with reference to whatever conversation we had, then I had to say something more, or something like something used to come, and then in my mind I'm constantly talking. I'm making sure that okay, I have to tell him this, I have to tell him that, no, but because of this we can do this, and because of which we cannot do that. And in my mind these things were already constantly going on. And the time when I used to take bath, or I used to lie down on a bed, what I used to do is, in love, you would see the photo of your person, you would take your mobile in your hand, you would read his message lots and lots of times, like so many times. I used to see and read his messages, and I used to be very happy. It's beautiful tingling, and your cheeks blushes, and so it means in between the phone calls, you know, we were extremely connected. And that's why, excuse me, our conversation was almost 24/7. And once he got a, shift of 4:30 a.m. in the morning, 4:30 a.m. So that time as well, automatically I used to get awake, because that was the only time we used to get to talk to each other when he used to travel to his office. Because once he used to come home in the afternoon, he, like 2 and 3 o'clock in the afternoon, just go take bath again and eat some food and sleep. Because again in the night, then he had to get ready and go for, but automatically the things got adjusted mentally. So we were constantly connected from heart, and from mind there was a mental conversation, inner conversation between me and my specific person in between the phone calls. And that's the reason the phone calls used to start immediately, the text messages used to start immediately, and we were 24/7 connected. So this really works, and it takes momentum, and I assure you it doesn't take more time, to take momentum, because everything is energy. The moment you, right now you are in this energy, like you are, imagine you're sitting in a pond, okay, and the pond has water in it, and you're just sitting in it. So if you are sitting in a pond, you are going to be wet, because there is a water, so you have to get up and come out of the pond, correct? Exactly, you consciously have to change your thoughts, and you have to vibrate differently, and you consciously have to start this inner conversation. And inner conversations are extremely powerful. In the inner conversations, follow everything that I told you, and you have to not just talk to your person, but you have to listen the voice of your person. You have to see the facial expressions and the body language of your person. That is the inner conversation. Okay, in inner conversation, if it is again you are just talking to your person and you are not having a response from your person, when you are doing inner conversations, then it is the inner conversation which will take you towards no communication. Okay, so I told you, I have guided you in this video how to make your inner conversations 100% effective. This is called as tuning into the energy of this person. Okay, and the moment you connect with this energy, the moment you start talking with this person mentally, from your heart, of course, then outside 3D reality keeps showing you all these things. And I really tell you, it really gears up so massively, because it is energy and it is going to take the momentum. And the laws of energy are constantly working. Right now, also, the laws of energy are working, and because of your vibrations, you are manifesting no communication. And when you will change your vibrations, you will very instantly manifest the communication. I really mean it. It is very instant, because energy laws are working, and it really takes a lot of momentum. Like our communication was too much, it was way too much. I am a talkative person, but I never have experienced this much communication, you know from any of the other person in my life. So you do it in this way. Manifesting a specific person has a very strongest exercise, you know, of this inner conversation. And I have explained to you how you can do the inner conversation exercise so lively, 100% successful. And if you do it in this way, you keep on doing it, mentally, you have to change your mental world. Like right now in your mental world, you are living the life where your person is not communicating with you. Consciously change your mental world where you are communicating with your person, where your person is calling you, where you are married. Okay, don't just do the conversation to get his phone call. Do it for the end result. You're married. It's done. It's done. So if you're married, the topics you would talk are going to be the different. Do all these things by following all these guidelines. Your vibrational state must be very joyful, loving, and receiving. And then it comes instantly. I guarantee you it comes instantly. It takes massive momentum. Like your person will just be in a very beautifully in touch with you. And I would highly recommend manifest wedding with this inner conversation. Do not stop in between. Live in the end of it. Okay? And if you need more help, we can do it one-on-one session. I will be there with you. Like I'm coaching you right now. We can have the personal coachings and you can do all these things with me. I can work on your case. And I would love to do that. And do share your success stories. If you want my help, you can book our coachings from our official website linked on our channel homepage. And the packages are right from your budget to, the choice of the duration you want to consult me. So that's all information available on the website. And that's all for this video. My voice is really much more different, and that's why this is all. But I'm going to do it, you also do it, and do come back and share your success stories. I want to know everybody's results, and I will also share my results. So mentally, not even 0.1%, you should be living in the mental world where you are not in communication with your specific person. I literally reached a point when I manifested my specific person's reconnection. Uh, I have gone through different stages, and once he always used to be online, and then I got fed up of seeing him online. I lost all the excitement and thrill and interest, and I was like, oh my god, he's always there. So I have gone through lots of stages, and that's why I can tell you this really works. I'm also going to do it and share my results. So see you soon in the next one. Do share your results. Bye.